Hey people, it's CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 30 of Danganronpa V3. Last time we investigated more areas, in particularly Ryoma's room, his lab, and the pool. And we also checked out Himiko's lab as well, but I don't think we finished there, so I'm gonna head back. Because they didn't give any note, we just left. So let's go back to the lab. Okay, where is it? Where's the stairway? Oh, there it is. No, we don't need a stairway. We just need to go to Himiko's lab, which is right across the way. Sidestep, sidestep, run, run, run. Okay, go into the lab. Buzzsaw. Oh, a huge saw. That's what I use for the saw person half trick. This is used for magic too. I've seen it in magic shows before. This has nothing to do with the case. Bird cage. This is a big cage. I might fit inside this. This has nothing to do with the case. I'm detecting a common theme in this room. I don't know, I just want to make sure. I'm going to check with Kurumi to make sure that Kokichi's alibi for the time lines up. So, let's just head back to the gym and talk to her. So, I don't know where else we could go. I mean, we've checked out the entire area.
What's the matter?
This isn't really the case, right? We don't know where the class trial is going to start, so we can't go and walk. True. Okay, that solves that. Well, can we at least see some things? I mean, some clues about where to go? We checked the lab. We checked everywhere. I don't know where I'm going. Kokichi's lab, from the look of it, but I don't even know. Okay. Where can we go? We checked out everywhere. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. Okay, the only place I can think of is Kurumi's lab. That is it. Because I don't think Ganta's lab is going to have anything suspicious. Like, Kurumi's could have something. Like I said, I don't even know. Wait, we have to pay respect to Kayade?
What's the matter?
Okay. Just want to make sure. I swear, what did we miss? What did we miss? Are we going to go to her lab? Or are we going to go to Maki? Kayade said you wanted to talk to Maki, so maybe we have to go to her lab. Okay, let's just go here. Level 35. Sure. Ah, Kurumi! Just the girl I wanted to talk to. What are you doing here, Kurumi? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki?
Got it.
That's a good thing. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get you a massage?
May I?
But of course. Since you are here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
What was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Ganta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So...
The last time I saw him was actually way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then
You are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time everyone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
The last time someone witnessed him, Ryoma alive,
that is correct.
Kanto was the last one to see him alive, at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukichi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Ganta. In that case, Ganta's testimony is highly credible. Yes. Oh, and I forgot to put the timer on! Yes, we at least know when that Ryoma was alive yesterday, until around 8 p.m. Witnessing Ryoma was added. Maki, care to give us a little tidbit? Maybe let us into your lab?
Hey.
Maki, what are you doing here? Being a tsundere? Look at that tsundere face. Earlier, you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You're fine. You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... Haha, that's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Tsuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So...
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
Well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know...
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, then please tell me so.
Hey.
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
Is that
but
alright?
you should at least cooperate with our investigation. Because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey.
Then, can I ask you this? Did you see Ganta at all last night? Ganta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
Why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Ganta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. Freaking poor Ganta! He was probably terrified! So Ganta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey.
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Huh, are you sure?
That's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so...
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell us, Tsuichi. Tell Tsuichi, okay?
I believe...
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone has been added. Class trial time!
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? The class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the call.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? Tsuichi, I highly doubt you're the culprit. I hope you're not the culprit. I don't want to exchange main protagonists again.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that what you always... Isn't that why you believe in Kayade? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe
if
in you.
I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Tsuichi, we're still young. I could die before I've had my first drink or go into space.
Let's do
If you're
it.
not going to get yourself in gear now, then what? Well, that was all you got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
Kaido, I
Keep your
know.
chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I want to see. Yeah, that's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do this. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Are we cutting straight to the trial grounds? Oh, come on! Why can't we ever just skip straight to the trial grounds? Is that too hard to ask for? Is that too much? Who's standing in front of Ryoma's lab? Oh, Kaido. How'd you beat us here, Kaido? You teleport? Did you teleport during the loading screens? And okay. Come on. Gotta run all the way back down to the first floor. Is Kaido some wizard? Is he able to teleport? Yeah, it's Kaido. Yeah, that's Kaido again. What the heck, Kaido? It's like some creepypasta game. Kaido is everywhere. He knows your sins. He knows all of your sins. Each and every last one of your sins he's aware of. Well, anyways, let's just get to the judgment grounds. Oh, you can actually speed up the loading screen by pressing the B button. Okay, let's do this.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained. Well, we got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out who the culprit is, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate! You want me to Neo Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore!
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Can I say his A, Himiko? Poor Himiko.
Really?
This whole thing is shaking me like a big old vibrator. Himiko's scared. Poor little thing. This vibration is perfect. This vibration is perfect. Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. Kokichi, what do you have to say? This case will be so easy, especially with how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Himiko? I hear males pick on girls. They like to get their attention, which means Kokichi must like Himiko. I've been established that fact. How else was Dementio born?
Oh?
Huh? How do you know? Actually, why don't we focus on the class trial and save that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all. Monokuma statue. Let's start the trial. Buff Monokuma. The door appeared before us with a pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped through the door. We were silent. All we could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounding harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop, but this wasn't the end. No, it was only the beginning.
Welcome!
up. I feel kind of betrayed. I mean, really, Monokuma. This is sloppy. We're getting stained glass windows again. I mean, really. I thought we would have changed things up, like how we do every trial.
Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the X seals to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so...
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh.
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Is this just for show? Are you showing this to people on outside? And
Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in, they're no longer with us, you know what I mean?
Hey.
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives.
let's start the trial up. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is right here now. Yes! Oh my god, that's even creepier! Look at that! I thought it was creepy before, but now with the red! Look at that eye! I don't want to believe... I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where we find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is where she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. No, I don't want to save. Skills. Let's see some skills. You can remove skills. Oh, never mind. You can't. You remove them as in take them off. Each phase, charisma. I could buy Lost in Thought. Slow speed of the reticle. No. Trigger happy. During non-stop mass panic and rebel showdowns. Mutual liberation. Okay. At least I trained up. Cool and composed. Attentive influence. Let's see what else we can get. High tension. Argument of ornament. Will increase at a faster rate. Effective during ornament. Safety first. During the imagination excavation. Power of life and death. Makes it easier to push the back during belly lock. Okay, clear mind. Increase the amount of letter cues that can be acquired at once. Just peek, first strike. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Mako's ability. Okay. I'll buy this one. Oh, that was a slot 16. Oh. Yeah, that was what I was struggling with the scrum debates last time. Is there a 3 skill? Is there a 3 skill I can get? Okay. 16. 4. Clear mind. Come on, why can't we have a 3 skill? Regardless. Just want to make sure we have everything up. Okay, let's begin the class trial.
let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Well, now Monokid has a death sign.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
You can't block him out forever, Tenko.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today!
Will you shut up and stop interrupting me on the weekend?
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
You got a point,
I'm
Tenko.
not interrupting you!
Yes, you are, you troll hoe.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Seriously, Tenko, can someone punch her?
Suspicious.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you. I'm sorry, Himiko, but we had to get that point out. We had to rip that band-aid off sooner or later. And plus, it'll probably hurt Tenko, at least indirectly.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
She's her cult leader. What are you talking about? If she had a bowl of Kool-Aid, Himiko would be drinking it. No, Angie wouldn't have no qualms making Himiko drink it.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Like I said, Angie... Well, I have the feeling that Angie was probably a cult leader before she came here.
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me.
Oh my gosh, Atua hasn't gotten even the degenerate mail yet.
I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
You know what? I'm going to make it where this episode's going to be the typical 45 minutes, because if there's a trial, I want it to be 45 minutes.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
Because ending it off right when the trial's starting, that's not going to be
It
nice.
was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle.
Don't zoom in on Angie, please.
Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
You don't... Stop it, Tenko. You don't have a right to defend Himiko.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Hopefully the lag won't affect this trial. Hopefully there won't be lag.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Okay.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank about Ryoma.
Okay. probably gonna be the square pane of glass.
Well, opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive.
Oh! Oh,
To bone by piranha. Savage return.
No, that's wrong. Water escape is no trick. It's
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
well, way to be mean, Miu.
Atua has
Yes, yes.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Piranhas! Yes, didn't get the V crit, but I at least got it.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
Yes.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. It was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
I don't want to talk about anatomy with you, Tenko. No.
Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously before the show started. Oh, sorry, try to confirm it.
That's it.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead. Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
In the tank, in the piranha box.
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Or maybe it was released in the tank
place
before.
on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Are you a
Why is
poet?
everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
What?
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secrets behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
You made Gatsu sad.
It was real magic.
Stealing Gatsu's innocence. And then Kokichi, meanwhile, he's just looking creepy, creepy, creepy. So, Himiko, you got plans for the night? I'll get a bottle of brandy. I'll get a bottle of soda. I'll get a bottle of Sprite, cranberry Sprite.
No! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyways, we need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can figure that out, this case is going nowhere. If we can't figure it out. Non-stop debate, start. The water tank trick.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
I hatched you to the top, yep.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
No, no.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Consent!
I agree.
Yeah! We are consenting with Maki!
Maki was correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Oh no! No! Tango's joining in! She's taking a page from my hero's book!
No! Your logic is all wrong.
If she, I swear, if she starts it off with, if you just use common sense, I'm throwing this controller! Actually, no, I'm not throwing this controller. I like this
And
controller.
you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot-burning steel!
Try to fight me! Fight me! I'll fight you!
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
You can't take me, I'll take you! Take that! You're nothing!
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere. That wouldn't be magical at all.
Okay.
The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
You can't take me! I'm sure it's true that if she opened the tank, water would come rushing out. But that's exactly why there was a second step to this trip. If I figure out why the hatch was in that exact spot, I'll know the answer.
Because if
So what stairway?
she escaped from the water would have gushed out with her.
Yeah, you can't take
There
me.
would have been water everywhere.
Yeah, cut!
Oh, cut through your
I want to make sure. I make sure I wasn't missing anything. Well, I can break through Tenko's arguments. Nothing. You're nothing,
There
Tenko.
was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water.
The stairs.
A staircase that was attached to the water tank.
I actually feel confident for once.
Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase. His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. Oh.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which
Interesting.
case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed.
And now I feel awful.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the
She
water.
had a change of clothes. Behold, the magnificent underwater escape.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes were wet. She changed her uniform. Darn it, why can't they have the A button? She had a spare. She had a spare
changed her
upstairs.
Uniform. The dormitory is stocked with uniforms.
Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
I just feel so awful!
Say that!
And now I feel less awful.
She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair, but her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
She's a girl, not a duck!
Huh? Like a duck?
Okay, so Mugi, we're on the same page with this one.
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
But at what cost?
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
I could probably ask the same thing about you, Miu.
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
My money's the piranha tank.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
I think Himiko would have kind of learned that there's a dead body in the staircase. I don't think she murdered him, really, I don't.
But that's where Himiko would
Because she would be setting herself up as the main suspect.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that
In 60
explains why
seconds.
Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Because she's the magician.
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
You're starting to look a little suspicious yourself, Angie.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Okay, Ganta's account.
The only one who could have switched out with...
Ganta's account. During the match show when the time Ganta went to the side stage. Oh.
Ryoma's body is
In which case-
Himiko herself.
Oh, what? What about Ganta?
I was wrong.
I could have... Wait.
The
What
only
did it say?
one who could have switched out...
Oh, I thought they were saying the only one who could have seen it. Okay, sorry. I didn't read that properly.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
I want to just make sure. I think Ganta's account's going to be the one.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
Okay.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Boom! There we go. I knew we were going to be bringing Ganta's account into this. Ganta saved the day. Yippee.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase,
He would have seen it floating in the water.
Himiko would have had to pull them out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body.
Right.
Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? My guess is the piranha tank. I know it sounds crazy, but it may well be.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's...
Okay.
body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
Swing
There
enemies.
was a way to enter the tank from there. Then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Smoke and mirrors, then.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated...
Oh, pane of glass, pane of glass.
Then it wouldn't have been
Oh,
devoured.
darn it! I know, it's probably gonna be separated. Pane of glass.
Then...
Pane of glass, pane of glass. The pane of glass was used to separate.
We just couldn't see it.
Smoke and mirrors.
Possible. You...
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Come on, Kyo. Come
No
on.
way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body...
Yeah! I am on a roll with this child. I'm figuring things out.
This is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created.
And that's why it looked like there were more piranhas in the tank. More weren't added, they were just all clumped together.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas? Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with
Is
them.
that so, Gonta? Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... the bottom of the supply tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh? Huh?
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Oh, if it's murky.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How's there a way to hide the body in the tank? Ah! Grand Piranhas!
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
Maybe he was put at the back of the tank.
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
The glass pane was lit from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
Can I explain how?
Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Himiko's safe now.
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
True, true. But at least
Okay,
she's
but still,
kind of safe.
that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Don't they say not to go to bed angry?
What a petty-ass god.
No, it's
See,
okay.
this is why you need to follow the ways of...
Angie.
This is why you should follow the ways of Chibi. Chibi would not be angry. Chibi would be very fine with it. Freaking Himiko really was brainwashed.
We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Oh no.
What?
Really, we need to deprogram her.
Some god went to bed angry though.
Himiko, are you seriously believing that?
Himiko's still brainwashed. But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi.
Bessie, you! Oh my gosh! It's happening!
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Burn! Give Kokichi the pimp cane. Give him the pimp cane and the pimp hat.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
You
If
dumb
there's this
pig.
much evidence, then there's no mistake. The body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have stopped the scene. And the time is... yesterday before nighttime.
That's it.
Because nighttime it would have been closed. The gym would have been
It
closed
was
off.
done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
The gym is closed during nighttime, and it couldn't have been this morning.
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Bitchlet?
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Are you seriously getting turned on by this Miyu?
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened.
We don't know the exact time.
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. Kokichi's account. Do you see anything suspicious, Kokichi?
Yes, I saw a suspicious woman, but I'm pretty sure that's got nothing to do with Ryoma.
I was wrong!
Everyone's staring at me. They think I'm a fraud. Oh, great, great, great. On the tank, mock window frame. Okay.
This is it!
Okay, is this it?
If we can find out
Okay.
who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Oh, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
I think we'll answer that question in the next episode. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I'll see you later. Bye.